Hi guys, welcome to Small Farmer Life. Hope you're all having an awesome day. And looks like I've been in the wars. I've got a cut across my head because I hit it with a box profile sheet when I was putting them on top of my garage roof. So I've done my garage roof with 120mm thick Kingspan insulation box profile sheets. Now I've had to joint them in places because they weren't long enough, and you should have seen me struggling with 4.2 metre ones, trying to get them on top of this roof on my own. The wind was just blowing them all over. They were like sails. But I've cleaned out the workshop itself. I've got my panel saw on wheels now, so I can move it around the shop because that weighs around about 400 kilo. So it wasn't moving anywhere. Once I got the wheels on it, it slides around the garage, and I can take the sides off it and it can be tucked away into a corner, so I've got plenty of room to move around. Because guys, guess what has arrived on site? My van. So I was looking on salvage websites and I was bidding on vans so I could get a really good van and a good age with really low miles, and I got this 2018 Peugeot Boxster with 53,000 miles on it for the grand total of £5,000 and a spare 80, so £5,080 delivered to my farm with a little bit of crash damage on the near side of the van. So driver's side is perfect, it's just down here, and this will be fixed in a day, and I know where the parts are right now, so I can get a full front end for the van for £300, but I don't need a full front end because I've got the bumpers and that sort of stuff inside the garage, because the bumper comes apart in like 3 sections, so there's only the near side section that is damaged, and there's a few dings on the van on the corners here and there, but nothing drastic like I've seen on a lot of vans for sale which were really expensive. Guys, if I'd have bought this van without any damage to it, 2018 with 53,000 miles on it, I'd have been looking at paying 14, 15, maybe even 16,000 pounds, especially for the silver colour model, because silver seems to sell for a lot more than white, because there's lots of white vans out there, but silver ones, not so many. But I'm going to get a full spray job on the van. Silver again, it'll be a lot cheaper because I'm not doing a full colour change. So once I've done all them little things, sorted them out, I want it to look mint condition, so I'll get a full respray, and I've got a friend who'll do that relatively cheap. So I think I'll have that van back on the road in mint condition with a full respray for around about £6,250, and I think that's an awesome price. Now when I convert it, that'll cost an extra £5,000 or something. So I think all in all, when it's been converted, and I'm going to be doing it like a professional conversion company would do it, so it'll be done with top-notch furniture boards and that sort of thing, which are really expensive because they're made of poplar and they're really light. So I'll be doing it with all the top-notch gear. I've got to find the money to do this, like, because I spent all my savings on the van. But I think once it's all done, it'll probably be around about £11,000. And if I'd have went to buy a van that was already done, that age, with that sort of miles on it, it would probably have cost me around about £35,000 if it was done professional standards. I'm not talking about somebody just doing a conversion on a van with reclaimed materials and that sort of stuff. I'm talking about something that a professional conversion company, camper van conversion company, would do to the van if they were converting it. So I'll have saved a hell of a lot of money. Now I think if you're looking for vehicles, especially if you've got a farm and you want a 4x4 or a van or a pickup or something like that, I think looking on salvage sites for a decent 4x4 or a pickup is an awesome place to look, because honestly guys, some of them are written off for stupidest little things, like that has only got a bit of damage to the near side. Now they write them off for a lot of different reasons. People think it's just for the cost of the repair, but it's not. There's all sorts of other things that go into it as well, like how long the owner of the van or vehicle can do without the vehicle, how much it's going to cost to rent another van, in that case, to give to the owner of the vehicle, how quick can the garage, get it in to repair it, all sorts of things. I think there's about 10 different things to look at before they write the vehicle off, not just the price or the cost of repairing the vehicle. So a vehicle can be easily repaired. It's just that in some cases, when they put all them factors together, it's quicker just to give the owner a payout, and then they send the van to auction and they make, in my case, I think it was about 4,250 quid, and then the rest of it was fees and delivery and that sort of stuff. But the insurance company probably comes out breaking even after you factor in all the insurance that the owner's paid over the years for the vehicle. So it's easier for them just to go, here, there's your payout, or go get another van and we'll take this one and we'll put this one through auction, and we know that someone will buy it because it's a category S, so it can be put on the road once it's repaired and once it's went through its testing, that sort of thing. So as long as it's been repaired properly, there's no problem putting it back on the road. Now, it'll always have salvage category S on its title, but it's for me and I don't care about that. I'm not selling it onto somebody, then it doesn't bother me that it's got salvage on the title. I know it's been repaired to a really good standard. I know competent people have repaired it, so it doesn't bother me. And lots of people buy cars from auction, salvage damaged cars, and do them up and sell them on for profit. But if you want to buy a vehicle for yourself, then you can save tens of thousands of pounds buying off a salvage auction website. And honestly guys, there's so many vehicles on there to choose from. You'll be spoiled for choice, and there's a few websites that are well known, like Copart and them sort of websites, which have thousands going through them every week. I think you have to pay about £60 to be a member of these websites. But guys, something to think about if you're looking for a vehicle for yourself and you want to save a lot of money, and maybe you can fix them yourself, or maybe you want to have a go fixing them yourself. And in some cases, there's very little damage on the vehicles, honestly. Some of them you can just drive around without repairing them. That one drives, this vehicle drives, it drives really well, but that needs repairing, so I can put all the front end back on it. Once the front end's on it, I'll cut some holes, put the windows in, and then start insulating it, boarding it out, wiring it to be converted into a camper. And then I can come and visit subscribers of the channel, people who have converted their land into somewhere where they can live an off-grid lifestyle, a more sustainable lifestyle. Maybe they're living in a woodland or something like that. I'd love to see how other people are living on their land, make videos, see what type of businesses they're running, bounce ideas off people, maybe get my hands dirty, helping them out with some projects and that sort of stuff. I think it'll be great for the channel. I think lots of people will get ideas from what other people are doing and give people more confidence to actually take the leap themselves and maybe buy a piece of land, live an off-grid lifestyle. Maybe you want to buy a piece of land for a home base so you can go travelling in a camper van and then come back in the winter, stay on your land over the winter time. Maybe you can get electricity hooked up to the land and water, have a little shed on there, chest freezer in there, washing machine, that sort of thing, and just have your land as a home base. And the rest of the year, when you're not on your land, you can travel around the UK or Europe, wherever it might be. I'm going to be travelling around Europe in my camper van. I can't wait. I want to see how other countries deal with planning laws. So guys, I think I'll be doing a few videos on me converting the van, showing you how far the van is coming along and that sort of thing. See how much it takes to get the van converted, how much it costs to get the van converted, that sort of thing. And then hopefully, like I say, I'll be out there visiting lots of people. But until then guys, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, and you should subscribe, hit the subscribe button. If you want to be notified of upcoming videos, hit the bell button. My name's Craig, you've been watching A Small Farmer Life. Thanks again to all my parents, couldn't thank you guys enough, and YouTube members, really appreciate the support. Till next time, make sure you take care of yourself. Most of all, take care of the family. Be genuine guys. Bye for now. See you.